Hi, I'm Papia, and in this problem, we have to evaluate limits using the graph of a function. So we have this graph that's given to us, and we have to evaluate three limits. First, limit as x approaches c plus the function fx. Second, limit as x approaches c minus of the function f. And last one is the two-sided limit x approaching to c of the function fx. Now, from the picture you see the value of c is 3, is given to us, and the function is this line. Okay. So let's start with the first one. First of all, you know what this symbol means. Plus means that x is approaching c from right hand side of c. Okay, so just for convenience, let's write down the value of c. So it is 3 as it's given in the picture, and we're putting the plus. So look in the graph. Imagine that x is approaching this point 3 from the right hand side. Okay, so what does that mean? That means x is taking the values to the right side of 3. What we have to figure out in order to evaluate the limit, if it exists, is the y value correspondingly. So look at the function, it's a line, and for all these values that x is picking up on the right side of 3, what kind of y values are we getting? Note that the y is actually approaching along the line towards this point. And what is that point? That point is 3, 1. So the y value of that point is 1. So the right hand limit is approaching to the value 1. And therefore, the first limit exists and the value is 1. So we're done with the right hand limit. Now let's look at the left hand limit. That's what it means by that negative sign. So again, write down the value of c, which is 3, and we are looking at what is happening when x is approaching 3 from left side. So this direction. So we follow the same method. So x is picking up values, to the left side of 3, and look at the corresponding y values that we're getting. Well, y is approaching along that line towards that same point. And so what is the y value that it's approaching to? 1 again. So this limit, the right hand limit, is also 1. Now, last one. How do we evaluate the two-sided limit? So we know that as x approaches 3, the two-sided limit will exist if both one-sided limits exist and their values are equal. From the picture, it means that you approach 3 from both directions and see if we are approaching the same y value or not from both directions. And in this case, as you can see clearly that we are, right? From both directions, we are approaching 1. And so this limit exists and the value is 1. So we have evaluated all three limits using the graph. Thank you.